All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let us do the good work for today. Um, always and I'm trying to concentrate more on Muslims' claim about what they claim to be prophet. You see, when we say somebody is a prophet, that's mean he prophesy. And the Muslims, they cannot find the prophecy of Muhammad in the Quran. As an example, they say that the prophet predicted the victory of the Roman, and we debunk that one easy, proving that Muhammad was a false prophet. But the issue is, the Muslims, they cannot stop trying to fabricate prophecy, which their prophet, he prophesied non-stop. The prophet predict the cell phone, the prophet predict the spaceship, the prophet predict airplanes, the prophet predict whatever, you name it. It's endless. But the truth is, the prophet is not a prophet. Anyone, he can claim to be a prophet. And let me make myself a prophet for at least for today. I prophesy that this coming month there is millions of women, they are going to have their period. And for sure that will happen, I guarantee to you. This is how sure I am. That's I have knowledge. And because none of you knows such a thing, so I have to say, and you have to admit, all of you, that must be sent by Allah. Otherwise, how I know that? I mean, be honest with me, how I know? It's impossible for a human being to know such a thing. Nobody knows the future. Muhammad the Prophet. I'm going to open my Skype. I will open my Skype and I will give the chance to the Abduls from around the world, especially from Nigeria, especially if you are an Ustaz from Nigeria. Ustaz. I love this title. Didn't he introduce for you? My name is Ustaz Ajwa Palmetry. What's your name? Ustaz? How in the world you call himself Ustaz? I never heard of somebody calling himself Ustaz. Even prophets, people call them prophet. They don't call themselves prophet. Business is good, and the fool is all over. Now, let us open our Skype so we might get some beautiful Abdul, have a beautiful mind and intelligence. And as you know, I noticed that Muslims are really very knowledgeable people. There's a guy from Pakistan. He want to defend his religion and asking me, can I defend my religion? I said, sure, call me. Feel free. Let me call him. So maybe he's praying to Allah right now, but he sent me the text just now. I mean, he sent it just 3 minutes ago. How come? Why he's not answering? Okay, he's saying call again. So he is live. He's here. Hello?
You do, Scooby Scooby Doo.
Are you there? Please mute YouTube so you
Well,
can.
nice to meet you, Cheeky Cheeky God.
Hello?
Hello. This is the Quran. You have Cheeky Cheeky Doo.
Are you there?
Cheeky, yes.
Okay,
Cheeky
can you
Cheeky
mute?
Doo. Cheeky Cheeky Shem.
Tato. Do we have any Muslim? Do we have any Muslim have the courage to tell us the knowledge of his prophet? Anyone? Any two? Any half? Any full? They talk too much about their prophet, but guess what? Their prophet, according to the Quran, was nothing but a scam. Read this verse with me as an example. ومن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا أو قال أوحي إليه ولم يوحى إليه شيء. What is that? What the heck? What happened here? Who is a Muslim when I tell us what happened? Let us see the interpretation. Who can be more wicked than the one who invents a lie against Allah, or says, I have received inspiration when he has received none? Unbelievable. Any Muslim knows what this verse is about? Who is a Muslim, have the courage and the knowledge, would like to call us and tell us what this verse is about? Anyone? Any Muslim knows? Guys, invite your friends. Soon you will receive inspiration from Allah too. Every day we speak to Muslims. We cannot find one of them he knows what he's talking about. And the only way to run away from the truth is to fabricate lies and denial and denial and denial. Some they say I don't accept the hadith. Some they say I don't accept the Quran. Some they say I don't accept the interpretation. Well, the truth is that you don't accept anything will make your prophet look like an idiot, proving to us that he have no knowledge. The story in front of us here is about a guy. He was the scribe of Muhammad, and he was making Quran for Muhammad. And the verse saying that Muhammad, he claimed that his God told him to say this, that the one who lie that he is the one who created Quran is a liar. But this guy was the inscribe of Muhammad and he left Islam. Do you see it, Muslims? The Quran saying that, not me. This guy saying, I the one who received the inspiration, not him. And he is the one who was writing the Quran. And you cannot deny that he was working as a scribe for Muhammad. Muhammad, he said to him something, Muhammad, he said, put it in the Quran. The guy, he says something, Muhammad, he said, put it there. I like it. So the guy noticed right away that Muhammad is nothing but a scam. He says something, Muhammad said to him, okay, put it in the Quran. Any Muslim? Hello? Who is a Muslim want to explain to us how such a thing happened? Any ustaz? Do we have any ustaz from Nigeria? Skype is down. No, my Skype is on. No, my Skype is fine. Nothing wrong with my Skype. So who is a Muslim would like to call us, please? Let us see if this guy is online. The ustaz, what's his name? Ajwa Adagona Ajamu Alaba. Let us see if he is online. Just for fun. No, he's not. Look like he is. He's enjoying his religion. He have 4 wives, and the Muslims they pay for their bed. 4 beautiful wives in the age of 9. No, his name is not Ustaz Jamu, my friend. His name is Ustaz Ajwa. Because he is the kind, you chew him, you chew him, you chew him, and still he will say to you, you did not bite me yet. Why you are running away from quoting the Bible? My friend, quote the Bible as much as you want. What my topic even have to do with the Bible? Why you are running away from quoting the Bible? One of you, he made this graphic. I mean, look how happy he is. I wonder if he take a picture after debating me, how the picture will look like. It's going to be the same? I don't think so. Ustaz, he do not know what the Quran mean. Ustaz, he cannot answer why the sun set in murky water. Ustaz, he said that the word Nasara is coming from Nazareth, and he's quoting from the Bible against the Quran. I mean, he is a truly Ustaz, and he is Ustaz, but you don't speak Arabic. I mean, what do you want more? And the Christian Prince is not Ustaz. He is Ustaz. Let me introduce to you Ustaz Ajamu Ajawa get busted Ajwa. Sorry, this is not his name. Get destroyed. This is not part of his name. This is I mean, we Arab, we are illiterate. His name is in the part in the blue. Sorry, it's not in the green, in the red. So don't think his last name is get destroyed. No, it's not. His name is Ustaz Jamu Ajona Ajwa. Now, who is a Muslim can do better than this Ustaz Ajamu Ajwa Hummus? Any Muslim can do better? Who is a Muslim can do better, please? We are looking for a Muslim. He can do better than this Ustaz. This Ustaz, you know, he is not taking enough vitamin and etc. So I think this is what happened, you know, when you don't eat good. If you don't follow the Sunnah of the Prophet, drinking camel urine, you will not be healthy. So I think this is very normal to happen. Okay, somebody saying we made this. Are you a Muslim? Our work help people who okay, I see. Look like one of you, he made, or a group of you made this group in Skype. Our work help people leave Islam every month. If you think you can defend your religion, join the YouTube live stream, the Arabian Prophet, Skype debate TV. I think they are talking about me. But you know, you made me really upset. I mean, okay, you talk about me. Why you don't put the word Ustaz there? I mean, it's not even fair. The Nigerian, they call their guy Ustaz. Why I okay? I want you to put Ustaz Arabian. I mean, come on. We like titles. Ustaz. Don't I deserve to be Ustaz, like at least for at least in the graphic? I mean, come on. Why the poor me that cannot getting promoted to be Ustaz one day? All my life will be a student. Is it time to be Ustaz? Which mean a teacher or a master? All right. Do we have any Muslim? No, my friend, I am not doctor. I noticed that those who claim to be doctors, they are certified donkeys too. Somehow, those who earn degrees, they think they know because of the degree. So they became so proud, and then they became so foolish, and then they don't talk, they do poo-poo. My knowledge have nothing to do with degrees. I have degrees in Islam. I have a bachelor degree in Islamic law, yes. But my knowledge have nothing to do with my degree. Anyone? I mean, look at this guy. To get my attention to answer his question, he put for me chicken. Look at this question. I mean, this is how you. I mean, this is how Muhammad he get the attention of people to convert to Islam. Let me show you. This is a very smart question from Speaker Corner. Arabian Prophet. Let us zoom in. Surah 7:114. What does the word al-umma means? Is it an illiterate, unlearned, or Gentile? But you know, for me, before I answer your question, what get my attention, and this is why I'm answering your question now, is all the food you put for me in the table. I mean, no wonder Allah he promised the Muslims in his heaven all the junk in the world. Even he will import junky women from heaven. I mean, what do you want more? So it looked like you are learning, my friend. Here we go. You got my attention, and now you are going to get my answer because you know it's an amazing, let us say, you made me hungry, man. Why you do that to me? Okay, guys, I have to go now. I wasn't expecting this here, sorry, but you know, okay, and now I have I got to go because you know, yeah. First of all, my friend, in chapter 7, verse 147, al-ummiya, what is the word al-ummiya there? Are you sure from the verses you are choosing for me? I'm not sure what you are talking about. So you have to check again your chapter. So you have to put more food next time. Sorry. I mean, that's not really hamburger. I mean, hamburger. The Muslims are accusing me already that I'm giving some Muslims hamburger, and that's why they leave Islam. Actually, the Muslim, they have a recorder of my voice once I enter a chat room, and they said to me, Christian Prince, we know how you make Muslims leave Islam. And they play for me my voice saying, bring me one Muslim, I'll give you 4 hamburgers or 5 hamburgers. So they said I am converting people into Islam by hamburger. So I took the microphone. I say they supposedly they get me busted. Now they knew the secret. How a Christian Prince he make Muslims leave Islam. I mean, look how smart they are. So CP, we know what do you do, CP? We got you busted, CP. We have you recorded. I said, what happened? They said, listen to yourself, listen to yourself. This is how you make people leave Islam. This is how you deceive people and make them convert out of Islam. This is how listen, brother, invite you for a friend and brother. And he played my voice saying, get me one Muslim, I will give you 5 hamburgers. But I was joking because no Muslims is coming to debate me. So I took the microphone and I said, are you saying to me that you Muslims exchange your Allah and your Prophet Muhammad for the sake of hamburger? You should see what happened in the chat room. They went so crazy. May Allah curse you, you are the devil. If you are stupid, you are the one who just said to me that you Muslims, you exchange God for the sake of hamburger. What if we make it hamburger? Is that better? Did you watch the Pink Panther? Hamburger. Hamburger. The hamburger. Oh. Let's see here. Somebody left me a voice message.
مرحبا CP كيفك? My name is Ashur from
Okay, let's see what this is. An Iranian. Hello. Hello.
مرحبا.
Yes, my friend. We are live on air. Just to let you know. What do you like to say to me?
I wanna. Can we talk about Jibril?
Can we talk about Jibril? Okay, you are a Muslim first, right?
Yes, from Iran.
Okay, what about Jibril? Tell me.
Yes, in this last video you said Jibril punished Muhammad.
Punish what? Hello?
Yes.
You said Jibril punished what?
Hello.
Yes.
CP.
I don't understand. You said Jibril punished what?
Punished Muhammad.
What?
He punished.
He what? Stupid people. Potatoes. Potato. Obviously, he have a mental issue, this guy. It's okay. We're having fun. So, do we have any Muslim here would like to call us? Any Muslim would like to call us and tell us something smart? All what we see until now, a bunch of dumb people, they have nothing to do, nothing to say. Proving to us again and again, Islam is a stupid religion. Anyone? Hello? Hello? Who is a Muslim want to tell us why the Quran saying that somebody said that he is the one who made the Quran? What is behind the story? Any Muslim? If we go to the interpretation, we will find that this is a story about a guy. His name is Ibn Sarah, and he was an scribe for Muhammad, and Muhammad, he was studying Quran from him. And here the verse saying clearly that the guy, he said, Muhammad, he received no inspiration, it was my words. Then Muhammad, he ordered this person to be killed for exposing him as a false prophet. Anyone? No Muslim until now. All right. There's many references in Islamic books speaking about not only this guy, there's many other guys. Muhammad, he was copying from them. As an example, Umar al-Khattab, which Muhammad, he said that if there is a prophet will be after me, it's going to be Umar. Imagine. Muhammad, he confirmed that Ibn al-Khattab, if he is a prophet after him, is going to be Umar. How such a thing can happen? Any Muslim? Simply by saying that statement, Muhammad, he admitted that he is taking Quran from Umar and he wanted to silence him so he will not start talking about it. The Messenger of Allah said, if there was to have a prophet after me, it would have been Umar ibn al-Khattab. Why? Who is a Muslim wanna tell us why? Any Muslim? First of all, is Umar here prophesied to Muhammad by Allah? Which means, is it Allah who told Muhammad that if there's a prophet after you is going to be Umar? Or Muhammad making up stories? What made Muhammad come to such a conclusion that Umar is the one who deserved to be prophet after me? Who is a Muslim? Have an answer, please. Do we have any ustaz here? Do we have any ustaz? Because all of you obviously is full of knowledge. Anyone? The statement here in front of us confirm very clear thing, that Muhammad is a thief and he have a partners and he have to satisfy his partners. Otherwise, why in the world he will say such a thing? Any Muslim have an answer? If Muhammad he said he is the last prophet, why he saw in Umar that he is a possible to be a prophet after him? Was he thinking that he will give the job to Umar after him? Did Umar and Muhammad they sit together and they say, you know what, if you die I will claim to be a prophet after you? Or because Muhammad was copying from Umar Quran and he put it in the Quran and yet he claimed it is coming from Allah? There's tons of reference speaking that Muhammad, he took Quran from Umar. You believe it? Actually, in the books of Muslim Sunni, they said that in the Quran there is the opinion of Umar. How that can be? The opinion of Umar, or the opinion of Umar, is in the Quran. How such a thing can be inside the Quran? Any Muslim want to challenge me about that? Hmm? The chapter of the hijab is made by Umar. The chapter of praying to the direction of the Kaaba is made by Umar. The chapter about Muhammad fighting with his wives is made by Umar. And some Islamic sources says at least 10 major things in Islam is made up by Umar. As an example, we can quote many verses, but I'm really disappointed that the Muslims, there is no ustaz is willing to call me. Anyone? Did you reach the point where Muslims are not, or they don't dare to even to get close to talk to me? Or what we got, scammers who want to sing songs in the mic? Nobody? Who is an ustaz when I call me? Simple question. Why Umar is possible to be a prophet after Muhammad? What happened? Where Muhammad he got this information from? Is that Allah who told him that, or he is making things up? Somebody saying to me, you are a big fitna. Well, I'm so glad I'm big fitna, not small one. Still, you cannot answer me. Big fitna, small fitna, medium-sized fitna. You are dumb, and you have no answer. So you, in order to answer, instead of answering me, you say to me, you are a big fitna. Nice to meet you, fitna boy. What is the answer? Answer me and then tell me about your big fitna. Do you know what big fitna mean? It's mean you are a big troublemaker for Muslims. For sure. Look at you. This is how stupid your religion. You are ashamed of what is written in your book. How in the word Muhammad he says such a thing? Is that based on knowledge or based on stupidity? I want an answer. Any Muslim? When Muhammad he said this, is that based on stupidity or Allah told him that? Hmm? Anyone? The only one we have is GGGG. Shall we call GGGG? The Prophet Gigi and his companions, a bunch of kids. The Prophet, his wife is 6 years old, and he sent me to defend him, Gigi. Where is Jibril? Maybe Gigi is Jibril. Gigi. You want to talk to Gigi, guys?
Hello.
Hey, Gigi, how
Hello?
are you?
Who's Gigi?
Gigi and his brothers. Aren't you the brother of Gigi?
Who the fuck is Gigi?
Don't use a filthy language. You are a
sorry,
Muslim.
sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Did you say the name of your prophet now? What you said? I did not hear you. What?
Who is Gigi?
I don't know. Somebody told me Prophet Gigi is going to call you.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, what do you say about your prophet saying that Allah Messenger said that if there is a prophet after me, he is going to be Umar al-Khattab?
Oh, obviously that's a big fat lie. Because
So you are saying that
Muhammad never said that.
Okay, so you are saying the one who said that is a prophet Gigi.
Who is Gigi? I've
The
never heard
prophet,
of Gigi.
Jibril.
His name is not Gigi.
Okay, I don't know. So you tell me, you are saying this is a big fat lie. What is the proof that this is a big fat lie?
Well, it's not written in the Quran and in the Hadith. So basically, it's a lie.
No, it's in the Hadith.
I've never seen this in my life. Can you show it to me?
I have it in the screen. Do you see it? Look at the screen. Look at YouTube.
You're a kadab.
Let us see who's kadab. Kadab mean a liar. No problem. Show. Here we go. I'm showing to the screen. Can you read it for us?
I can't see anything.
Why? Did you open your eyes or not yet today?
No. It says if there was a prophet after me. Oh yeah, I see it now.
Huh?
Nah, obviously that's a metaphor. That's a metaphor. That
this is a metaphor. Okay, give us the metaphor of this.
No, basically what he's saying here, Umar is obviously it's a name here, but it hasn't happened yet. It's gonna happen in the future. It hasn't happened yet.
Oh, so this is prophecy that Umar is going to be a prophet later.
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet, obviously. So
so Umar will come from the grave and he will become a prophet.
No, but obviously
Hello?
it hasn't happened.
I know it hasn't happened, but I'm saying to you, why your prophet he said that?
Okay.
Prophet Gigi, are you there?
No, you need to read the context.
Read the content. What I'm reading, it's in front of you. Read it for us. Here we go. Take your time.
Stop.
I'm losing you, my friend. Do you have many applications open?
Gigi.
Yes, Gigi. I know that it's you. So what do you think, Gigi? What do you think?
About Gigi.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. All of you anyway are Gigi. Gigi and the nation of Gigi. Your voice is cutting up. Okay, sorry. I cannot hear anything from you. You know, the brother of Gigi. Peace upon him.
No.
I hear nothing.
To do Gigi.
Stupid potato. Do we have any Muslim he can answer us except Gigi and his cousins? Hello. Any potato here or even somewhere? So what we will do now? There's no Muslims. What happened? Why you are scared? According to some Muslim scholars, Omar he received up to 19 chapters in the Quran, or let us say 19 places in the Quran is made by Omar. Any Muslim here, he dare to say I am making things up? Any Muslim dare to say this is not true? Omar he says something, Muhammad put it in the Quran. And the funny, the Muslim they say that Allah said in the Quran, who can make Quran like Allah? When Allah himself is copying the Quran from Omar. Omar, the God of Islam. Omar he says something, Muhammad he take it, he put it in the Quran, and he say Allah told me. And this is why Muhammad here, he is being a hypocrite. He's trying to shut up Omar, because Omar, he knew that I'm the one who said that. So Muhammad is trying to make Omar not to talk about it, not to get him busted. So he said, if there was someone to be a prophet after me, it would be Omar, which means he is acknowledging that Omar he prophesied, and Omar is the one who made the Quran, or at least part of it. Do we have any Muslim? Ustaz Umar, sorry, Ustaz Umar ibn al-Khattab. We have to put Ustaz because he is the Quran maker. Any beautiful Muslim in the bushes? Huh? Chapter 7, 157. 157. I thought you are saying to me 150, 174. I got you wrong, my friend. Okay. I don't know. It was, here we go, because you said to me 147, so it's 157. All right, let's see, 157. Yeah. Well, the word in Arabic, it is an nabiyul ummi. Ummi, it have many meaning. And the only meaning can be is about someone who do not know. And the other meaning that he is, or he is from the nations, from the foreigners, ummi. This is why in Arabic we say al-umamul muttahida. What the Quran says, وَكُنْتُمْ خَيْرَ أُمَّةٍ أُخْرِجَتِ النَّاسِ. Ummah. Is a word mean mother. Ummah is those who belong to that mother. So the Chinese, they belong to the Chinese. It's a nation. The Arab supposedly is a nation. The Jews are a nation, etc. So Ummah is a nation coming from the word which is a mother, and Ummi is the one who believe, or sorry, someone who belong to other mothers, not to our mother. All right. However, here it can come that he is a person who is ignorant, but it's not about illiteracy in reading and writing. Now we can prove that very easy, because the Quran said that the ummi is someone who do not know the book of God. If you go in the Quran, you will see it's saying chapter 2 verse number 78, it says, and there among them ummiyun. This is illiterate here, is coming, is ummiyun. You see it? This is ummiyun, which means ummi, who know not the book. So what the Quran, from the beginning of the Quran, is giving us definition what the word ummi mean. Ummi is not someone who do not know how to write, how to read, but the one who do not know the book of God. Did I answer you, my friend? I mean, how clear we can make it more than this? But the Muslims are ignorant. They do not know even how to read their book. The book in front of them saying clearly that the illiterate is the one who do not know the book. What book? The book of God, not the book of Mickey Mouse. So the Quran divide the people to two kinds of people: people of the book, and those are the Christian and the Jews, and the ummiyin. So anyone who is not from the people of the book is ummiyin. If you go to chapter 3 verse number 20, it says clearly the following: فإن حاجوك فقل أسلمت وجهي لله ومن اتبعنا blah blah blah. It says وقل للذين أوتوا الكتاب والأميين أأسلمتم, and say to those who've been given the book and the ummiyin. So who are the ummiyin? The one who don't have a book. Read carefully. And say to the people of the book and those who are ummiyin. Do you see it? So why the Christians are not called ummiyin? Is that about writing and reading? No, because this is about the book. There's no way all the Christians and the Jews at that time they know how to write, how to read. And I understand we are smart, not like the Abdul. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. As an example, I am Ustaz. My name is Ustaz Ajwa. What his name, man? His name is hard for me. I keep forgetting. My name is Ustaz Jamu Adajuna Ajwa. Okay. So the Quran says here, if you are from people of the book, you are Ustaz. If you are from the Muslims, you are not Ustaz. You are illiterate. Are you getting the point? Do you see it? So if you are a Muslim, you are Ajamu at the I need a week. Give me a week. No, not Ajam. What Ajamu? Jamu adjustment. No, Ajuana wa get destroyed once. This is not his last name. Destroyed. No, I keep making mistakes. You know, sorry guys, I'm not good at reading. His name is his first name is Jamaica. I mean, that's it. I'm done. Read Quran is even a lot easier. Let it. Now, the Quran confirm that there is two groups: people who they are Ajamu, Jamu, Jawana, Jalulu, and those who they are people of the book. That's it. So do we have to prove it more? It's very easy. No, we cannot say he is a fake sheikh, my friend. That is not right. He is a real sheikh. What is the qualification to be a real sheikh? Number one, you have to collect money to fool people. Number two, you have to lie a lot. Number three, you have to praise Muhammad more than God. If you do those things, you are a sheikh. Professional sheikh. And look, guys, he is wearing a suit. I mean, all my life, I want to have a suit. One of the things I hate to wear, honest to God, is wearing a suit. I hate it. Especially the tie. I don't know if you guys you like it or not, but for me, if I put a tie on my neck, I feel like I have a leech. I cannot take it. I cannot. Don't ever ask me to wear a suit, especially a tie. This is the most funny piece of clothes people, they put it in their neck. Why in the world somebody want to put a leech in his neck? I mean, come on. But Ustaz, I mean, he's Ustaz. I understand. If you are Ustaz, you can handle it because you're Ustaz. I did not reach that point yet. Maybe in the future, if I became Ustaz, I would like to wear a suit and, you know, a tie. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Now, we are waiting for anyone to call us and tell us we go back to Umar's story. Did I answer you, my friend, the one who asked me about literate and you know, Muhammad before he died? The hadith is very well known. Muhammad, before he died, he said, "Bring me a paper, so I will write for you a book which you will not get lost after it." So Muhammad is asking a paper to write for them. That's mean Muhammad was ustaz. All the new interpretation for the Quran is fabricated to make it fit with modern science. If you want to know the real interpretation of the Quran, you go to the old scholars. For centuries, no Muslims opposed them, and there's no way that the more far you are from Islam, the more you can explain the Quran, and the more close you are to the time of Muhammad, you do not know what Muhammad is saying. Right? Are you not Osama Dakdok? Last time I checked my ID, it doesn't say Osama Dakdok. No. Actually, I'm going to go tomorrow to DMV and ask them to change my name. I want to start with my name with Ustaz, and I'm going to put in my license plate for my car, my little donkey. I will put Ustaz 2019. If you pay, by the way, they change it for you. You can call yourself like you can. You make your number Ustaz, and I will take selfie of the car, me driving my car, and the name in my plate, it says Ustaz. Unbelievable. Ustaz. Cheng Fu Ha Hu Master. He is the master of Kung Fu, but each time he opened his mouth, he got spanked. Anyone? If you want to say something to me, say it to me in the chat. Otherwise, I will block you. I'm not here to chat, really. Don't tell me in the Skype. People think you are Osama Dakdok. Who cares? I think whoever you want. Who I am is not the business of anyone. What I say and what I teach is what is important. So don't be silly. Do we have any Muslim here? Why Umar is going to be the coming messenger of Allah predicted by Muhammad? If there was a messenger, a prophet after me, is going to be Umar. Why? Anyone? I'm thinking to convert to Christianity, but I am not quite sure. I still believe that Islam foundation is quite strong. Can I call you, please, to discuss? I need help. Okay. But I don't know. The IP sound like a... Let me check the IP. Is it GGGG? You want to hear GGGG? We are out of Muslims. We have no choice but GGGG. What we can do? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. My name is Chevrolet de la America.
Chevrolet de la America?
Yeah.
This is not Gigi name? Your first name is not Gigi?
No, it's them.
Huh? Gigi. Stupid kid. So, where is the Abdul? Or what we got, Dahya al-Kalbi, who he was a prostitute. He called himself Gigi. That's all what is left of Islam. Anyone? Who is a Muslim when I answer us? So as you see, Islam is a big fat lie, and Muslims don't dare even to debate or even to say to us something good about their cult. They have big mouth to speak to those who know nothing about Islam. If you are a person who know nothing about Islam, you are not an Arab, you don't speak Arabic, and you've never been studying Islam before, they will be so happy to be all over you. But the second they notice that they are no match, they transform into Gigi. It's a miracle. Hmm? All right, we have someone have a question. Let us see. But try to keep your question in our topic, please, if you have a question. Where is the verse about 90 verses, Omar? Make one. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes?
Yes, hi. I have a question. It's not the topic, but I wanted to ask. I have a Muslim friend, and every time I discuss with him, he tells me that all the violence in the Quran is defensive war. You know, that is defensive war. And I wanted to ask what is the best proof to show him that it's not defensive war?
Okay. No problem. That's all?
That's all.
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Oh.
The Quran, violence is about defense. You see, the Muslims, what they don't tell you, that when the Muslims, they attack you, they are defending Islam. You are waging war against Allah if you refuse Islam. And let us prove our point. If you go to chapter 5 as an example, verse number 51, the Quran forbid the Muslims to take Christians and Jews as friends. Okay, so how they are your enemy but they want to take you as your friend? If we ask them why it says go and kill the Christians and the Jews and force them to pay jizya, they say they are fighting you. The Christian never fought Muhammad. Never. Muhammad sent a letter to the king of the Romans saying convert or else. And then Muhammad, he took his army all the way to Tabuk. And then when he could not accomplish the attack, he came back and his hand was empty. When did the Roman ever attack Muhammad? Never. He is the one who sent them letter to threat them. And here you see that the Christian don't mind to have Muslims as a friends. So how we are enemies, but I don't mind to have you as a friend. And not only that, a friend or protector. How we are enemies, but yet I offer you even protection. Protector actually is more important than just a friend, because not every friend will protect you. Only the ones who really, I mean, they must be like love you really, or let us say you consider you as a family, to the point he is willing to go in war for your sake. So how they say that we are fighting the Christians because they fight us, and we cannot find that in even in the history of Islam. It's Muhammad who is attacking. And why you cannot take me as a friend or protector unless Muhammad is satanic and he is the one spreading hate. In the same chapter 5:14, Allah, he said he spread hate and enmity. So now if we go with the Muslim logic that the Christians, they are people of enmity to the Muslims, which is not true, because even the Quran says that the most close to the believers are those who call themselves Nasara. From those who call themselves Christians, we took a covenant, we take a covenant, but they forgot a good part of the message that was sent them, so we string them with enmity and hatred. Where is enmity and hatred is coming from? If the Christians ever have it, it's coming from Allah. We string them. Allah is the source of violence, and Allah is the source of hate. So even a Muslim accuse you that you have hate, the Quran says it is Allah. He is the hate vendor, and he is the one who forces us into hate. So let us make it simple. When a Christian, and actually here you will notice it says between one to each other. So when a Christian he hate his brother in Christianity, that is the plan of Allah. So when you hear a priest dividing the Christians to make them fight between Catholic and Protestant, which is something we hear always, because many Christians are naive and they are being stupid, following Allah's steps, not Jesus' step. This is the plan of Allah, for he is the devil. He wants you Christians to fight each other, and many of you are like the Muslims. You claim to be Christians, but in fact you are a certified donkey like them. The second we type the word Catholic, you will see some donkeys, they go crazy. The second we say the word Protestant, some donkeys, they go crazy. Both of you are the same. If you act like as we see in the screen, this is the plan of Allah. You are certified donkey of Allah. You have nothing to do with Jesus. Islam is the one who supply you as a Christian with hate to your brother in Christ. So if you cannot follow Jesus by loving each other, obviously you are following the plan of Allah, and you are a certified donkey of Allah. Did I make it clear? We as a Christians, we should not believe in something called Catholic or Protestant or Orthodox. We should believe in the Messiah, for we belong to him, not to a bishop, not to a priest. All those names involve politics and kings, and we have nothing to do with it. Kings fighting over their power and their authority, and they drag you into such a garbage. A true Christian, he follow Christ, he don't follow a bishop. If I am a bishop and I teach you to be divided, obviously I'm serving the devil of Islam. Do you see it? This is the plan of Allah. It's in the front of your eyes. The second I start dividing the Christians, I'm doing Allah plan. The second I unite the Christians, I'm following Jesus, for he said be one, be one. There's only one church for Christ. That is the church of Christ. No other names. He is the head of our church. No priest, no bishop, no one. The message of unity is the message of Jesus. The message of division is the message of the devil. So take a note. You call but no ringing. Why you are calling me? What do you want to say? He is not GGGG, but he is GGGG. Okay, let's say GGGG. Just for fun. I mean, who cares? Yeah, I look at your IP. Get lost. Anyway. Unity always, unity of the Christian hurt the devil. The first question you ask yourself always, if we are divided, is that what Jesus wants? You know the answer in your heart. But there is people who do business. And if I open a store, if a church became a store like Muhammad, the scam, Muhammad here is running a scam, and the scam is based how many followers I have, so how much money I will receive. So they start saying to you, oh, in my church you go to heaven, in that church you go to hell. Both of them, the one who do that practice, they are going to go to hell, those priests, for they are serving the devil. Heaven and hell is in the hand of God, not in the hand of a priest. And the way to go to heaven is to believe in Jesus, not to believe in a church name. Whoever believe in me and die, he will live. That's what Jesus said. You might be not a scholar in the Bible. You might be a very simple farmer. Maybe you do not even know how to read, how to write. You don't even have a full understanding of the Bible. Maybe you cannot even give interpretation for a verse in the Bible. But you believe that Jesus is your Savior, you are saved. As simple as that. The person who was next to Jesus in the cross, he did not take Bible class. He was not a scholar, he was not an apostle, he was a criminal on the cross. He accepted Jesus, and Jesus said to him, today you will be with me in heaven. Is that correct? So my friend, fight those who divide us, for they are serving the devil, which is Allah. Christ is the most beautiful thing can happen to you in your life, because the second you believe in him, not in the priest, it will be changed. If you follow a priest will make you hate others, because most of them, they are corrupt and they are false people. They have fancy cars, fancy houses, fancy life, and you're the poor. You have to make a donation for them to make them have a better life. Go and see the apostle of Jesus, how they used to live and how much money they own. Jesus, your Lord himself, he did not even own a donkey. If they are really people who want to serve and they claim to be priests, you see, when you say you are priests, it means you are a person designated your life to God. So if you do so, why you have a fancy car, fancy house, fancy life? Why your life is better than your followers? Or let us say those who come to your church. Why the KJV of the Bible say? This is a translation. Who cares what the KJV? There's many translations. You see, we don't care about translation. What we care about how close to the original it is. Otherwise, it's translation. What KGB? Go you. If you speak the Aramaic and you can do better translation, go and make one. The more accurate, the more we read it. Yeah, the one who reject you, my friend, is not reject you, which means that will continue to everybody. Everybody he call himself bishop. The one who reject you, which means reject your message, not you as a person. You are not God who people follow you. When you reject, do you know, like, did you meet Paul? No. So how I can reject Paul? I reject the teaching of Paul, or accept what he said, correct? So when Jesus speak about rejection, speaking about their teaching, about him, it's not about rejecting them as individuals. They are not the important. Even Jesus, when he went to the house of that woman, and he said to her, Martha, Martha, you are busy with many things, but the important is one. So many of you are important of names, but you forgot that the important is one. Are we following? No, no, no. I will not take call for now. I have a topic to finish. So anyway, if a person who present himself as a teacher for Christ, as a priest, he should be humble. He should not be rich. He should not be driving fancy cars. He should not live in a house, have you know, like a million. You know, I saw a scumbag. He is asking the naive Christians, to donate for him so he can buy an airplane. That is Muhammad. That is not a priest. That is Muhammad. And there is many of them. They are exactly as Jesus said. Listen to them, but don't do what they do. They speak good, they do bad. Now we go back to our topic. Who is a Muslim would like to call us? I don't want to see anything in the text about the word Catholic or Protestant. We are finished with the topic, so please respect our wish. I want people to be united and to be Christians. Christians mean follower of Christ, not a Protestant or Catholic. So anyone in the text, it looked like he is going to divide people, I will block you. We don't allow the devil here. Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim would like to call me? Now, for sure, we are speaking about the knowledge of Muhammad. Muhammad, he have a knowledge that Umar, he deserved to be a prophet of God, and nobody can tell us where Muhammad he got this knowledge. But Muhammad, he go with his madness beyond that. Muhammad always he try to involve his God in everything. Even in a fight with his wives. Even if he gave an advice for somebody he have a stomach pain, he claimed that Allah told him what is the medicine. And then we find Muhammad saying this. The Prophet, in his element in which he died, used to say, "O Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar, and at this time I feel as if my aorta is being cut off from that poison." Is that based on knowledge or based on ignorance? Any Muslim can answer. Was Muhammad here speaking and he is aware of what he is saying, or we can say Muhammad was a stupid when he said that? Any Muslim? Because if Muhammad, he is inspired by God, and his God, he protect Muhammad, and then the Quran says if Muhammad is inventing Quran, Allah will cut his aorta, and then Muhammad, he die exactly in the same way. He claimed that if Muhammad, he have fake knowledge of Allah or God or Allah, the name of the God of the Muslims, Abdul, is going to cut his artery. How the death of Muhammad happened to be exactly as Muhammad predict to happen if he is a liar? Any Muslim? And if the messenger, which means Muhammad, were to invent any saying in our name, any saying, anything, what Allah will do? We should certainly cut off the artery of his heart. And then the hadith confirm that this is exactly how Muhammad he died. So when the Muslims, they say that the Prophet he prophesy, and if this will make Muhammad a prophet, I have to agree then. But I believe what happened here, Muhammad, he said that if I am lying, God will cut my artery, and that what our God, he made him suffer from. It's not his fake God. He said, if I am lying, God will do this to me, which means the examination of the prophethood of Muhammad is by his death. Who is the one setting the rules of knowing if Muhammad is a false prophet or not? Allah, supposedly. How? If he do invent words in our names, we are going to cut his artery. And then the hadith confirm exactly the same story. This is how your prophet die, and say to the prophethood goodbye. Any Muslim? Any ustaz here? Anyone he is ustaz in archery? Do we have any ustaz from Nigeria? And look here, it says that he used to say, it's not only once, twice. This guy is suffering from it and he feel it every day. At this time when he was going through his death, he said, he used to say, this is not a statement he said it once, because like in 5 minutes he felt the pain, which means this is consistent pain in the same location, in the same way. until he die. Because I might feel a pain in my heart side or something, like for a second. Sometimes you even you sneeze or you cut hard, you feel something in your chest. It's not a big deal. But here, this is the element of death. So death is confirmed after this. It's not he was sick. Same time, he used to say the following sentence: I feel the pain caused by the food I eat at Khaybar, and at this time I feel as if my aorta is being cut off. Do we have any Muslim? Any beautiful Muslim or handsome Muslimah? The chapter we are reading from is a chapter 69, verse number, you can read it from verse number 44 if you wish. This is a shocking knowledge of Muhammad, that he knew that he is a fake prophet, and he predicted his death to be punished by the true God, not by Allah. And this is what happened. Muhammad, when he said that, he never thought that the true God is going to do that to him. He knew his God is fake, he knew he's a false prophet, but yet he says, if Muhammad is fabricating, I would do this to him, claiming that his God is the one who said that. Anyone will speak about domination of Christianity in the chat, we will block you, period, and you will never be able to type again in our chat. So be careful. We speak about a topic for a reason and we finish it. Have you ever been disturbed, Muhammad, in a dream? No. You cannot do that, because Muhammad he is protected by Allah, as you see. So how you can disturb Muhammad in his dream? Secondly, Muhammad don't dream when he's asleep. Muhammad, he dream when he is awake, and we can prove that from the hadith. The hadith says that the prophet, he used to imagine himself having sex, but in fact he did not. So you might dream that you are having sex, like everybody, maybe happened, but for Muhammad, he don't dream when he is asleep, he dream when he is awake. He imagines, sorry, not a dream. So look what the hadith said. The prophet continued for such and such period of time, imagining that he had bang bang, boom boom with his wives, but in fact he did not, as you see. Now, according to science, this is very normal for somebody is suffering from brain chemical balance. So he is suffering from something causing bad balance for his brain. All right. Muhammad died natural death. A guy saying to me in Skype. I'm showing it to you. I'm not making things up. So don't tell me where you get this invention from. If this is an invention, that means your prophet is the one who did create it. And as you see, this is Sahih Bukhari. What, you want to tell me Sahih Bukhari is shish kebab now? What do you say, Abdul? The hadith I quoted is weak. Thank you, brother Gigi. The hadith I quoted is weak. No, it's not. This is Sahih Bukhari, GG. Do we have any Muslim? The weak is your prophet, the weak is your God. Islam is weak. Everything in this cult is weak. The hadith contradict the Quran? My friend, the hadith no confirm the Quran. Hello?
مرحبا كيف حالك؟
Khalik.
The hadith is weak.
Hello. My name is Olatunde.
Do you want to talk or not?
I don't know.
Speak.
Are you a kadab or not? Let's talk. It's talking time now. No more jiggy jiggy. No more jiggy jiggy.
No? Hey, why not? Why there's no GG?
No jiggy jiggy. No jiggy jiggy time. Jiggy jiggy is over now. Let's talk. Serious
Why
talk now.
there's no GG? What happened? Where's your dad?
Okay, let's talk about your topic.
Let me ask you. Like, are you a person who your family dump you in the street after having sex?
No, let's talk about your topic.
Why you always, call just to do stupid things? I mean, aren't you a man, or what is your problem?
I only called twice.
Did you go to a doctor? Did you see a doctor? Did you see a doctor before?
Wallahi, I only called you twice. Wallahi, I don't know. Listen, go back and listen. It's not the same voice.
Okay. And what you want to do is what you want to say. Not the same voice, same fart. Go ahead.
Yes. I want to say that if the hadith contradicts the Quran, then we don't take it seriously.
Okay. And where is the hadith contradict the Quran?
Well, what does the Quran say that he cut his aorta?
It says if he is lying, he will cut his aorta.
Well, in the Quran, it says in the hadith.
No, it says in the Quran.
My name is Olatunde.
Change the software, my friend. Your software is not good. GG. Do we have any brave Muslim, or only stupid Muslim kids? Anyone? Anyone? Any two? Anyway, for us, when people watch those videos and they will see the disability of the Muslims and how foolish they are, this is always for our benefit, because the whole point of our videos is to show people that Muslims they have big mouth, but they have nothing to say. They scream, they shout, but the second you ask a serious question, they have no idea what to say. As simple as that. And then they start playing like kids. They use voice changer, etc. Stupid, trashy. Anyone? Who is Abdul would like to call us? A proud Abdul. So we were talking about, you know, the Prophet Muhammad. There's a guy, he said that he saw Prophet Muhammad come into him in the dream. Hold on, I remember something. Do you know this guy who called himself convert to Islam before? Anyone remember him? And then he changed his name to don't convert to Islam. Who remember? Anyone remember him? Okay. This guy, he made a video a long time ago, and he said that his cousin, she was in South Africa, and when she was in her room alone, a white person appeared to her, and this is for sure an angel, because there's no white people in South Africa at that time. And this is when he was a Muslim. This is when he was a Muslim, which is sound like if you convert to Islam, you lose your mind and you start saying stupid things. You know what I mean? I cannot really compare between him today and him as a Muslim. When he was a Muslim, he was making poop a big deal. I mean, his cousin, she saw a white man appear to her in the dream, and for sure, I'm just quoting him, for sure this is an angel, because there's at that time there's no white people in South Africa at that time. If you hear this guy speaking about at that time, you think he's talking about like 2,000 years ago. Right now he is now not even maybe 30 something. At that time there was no people in South Africa, they are white, and because he's an angel, he must be white. This is the mentality of Islam. So the second you see yourself as a Muslim, you start hallucinating and seeing, like Muhammad, he imagined things happening, but in fact it's not happening. They create stories, they fabricate stories, and they repeat the story, they repeat the lie until they believe it. Yeah, I know he's a Christian now, but I'm saying the second you convert to Islam, it's like you have a brain conversion. Your brain go to the sleeping mood, and then the stupidity mood will be in the standby, taking over. And not only that, he said, and there is a miracle has happened to me. As an example, when I go to the supermarket, and as an example, I go to the cashier machine, and like I put my hand in my wallet, and I forgot my wallet, and then you know, as an example, the bill is $7.11, and then I put my hand in my pocket, and I find exactly the same amount as in the bill, $7.11. By the way, this is happening to him all the time. It happened to me all the time. I wish this happened to me all the time. That would be fun. Imagine you go to the gas station, you put $20 in your car. I will never bring my wallet with me if this is the case. And then you put your hand. No, I forgot. He said, and then he said Allah, 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 and then he put his hand in the pocket, and he found exactly the same amount which he needed to pay the bill. Exactly. Allah, try it, guys. Try it when you go tomorrow to do shopping, especially if you are going with your wife and she want to buy some expensive clothes for herself. Don't take your wallet. Say Allah, 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 and you will find and the funny, There's millions of Muslims are dying in Africa from poor, from hunger. In Somalia, 25,000 child they die every month, and this was a few years ago. I don't know about now. And they are saying Allah, Allah every day, and Allah is not putting in their pocket $7.11, but He will put it in the pocket of an American boy. Any Abdul? Anyone? Oh, God, guys, hold on. I just put my hand in my pocket, and guess what? I found $6, not $7, and 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, 4 cent, 5 cent, 6, 7, 7, 8 cent, 9 cent, 11 cents, 12 cent, 13 cents, 14 cents. Hey guys, you know, come back tomorrow. I'm counting the cents, a lot of cents. 20 cents, 25 cents, 1,000 cents, 1,001 cents, 1,012 cents, 1,000 cents. Hey Allah, can't you send us dollar? I mean, why you have to send me all those cents? Yes, we ask for money, but not cents. I'm going to spend my day to count $10. We asked you for dollars, man. Why you send us cents? And where you get all this change from? Do you think Allah He own all the grocery stores in Los Angeles? Any Abdul? No Abdul? All right, look like we will not stay long today, but we wanted to share with you that Islam is nothing but a stupid ideology, can't stand any serious question, and Muslims, they have nothing to say, and Muhammad have no knowledge except what is getting him busted. Especially, like, you know, you watch our previous videos about Muhammad saying stupid things like the woman, if she have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. If the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. Which is amazing, by the way. I was thinking to convert to Islam because of this story. I never thought that the Prophet can predict such a thing. It's amazing. So beautiful. Proven scientifically to be accurate. Like the guy who called me yesterday from Nigeria, he said this is true, this is correct, there's nothing wrong with this. I believe in it. You believe in it, right? I mean, obviously this is the shocking knowledge of the Prophet Muhammad. How Muhammad he knew this if he is not a prophet? You tell me. Be honest with me. Any Abdul? No, I don't think Muhammad died because of AIDS, my friend. This is not true. Don't fabricate stories about the Prophet. Respect him. But there is evidence that the Prophet he was suffering from STD, not AIDS. We don't want to. Come on, respect yourself, please. If you see Muhammad speaking about, or the wives of Muhammad, they report for us things which is obviously clear proof that the wives of Muhammad, they are suffering from some kind of STD. Do you see this? What is the yellowest discharge? Any Muslim can tell me what is the, especially if you are a Muslim female, What is the yellowest charge the wives of Muhammad they have? Anyone? This is called yeast infection. Really? Okay. But I believe that this is different kind of yeast. This is a holy yeast. No, this is not urine. This is not urine. You see, your urine is, this is not urine. This is about the blood mixed with yellowish stuff. This is not urine. And as long Muhammad is sleeping with those women, so he have it too. Whatever they have, he have, right? Unless Muhammad was not using his private part, he was using something else. Okay, all of you are doctors. I am the only. Let me tell you, by the way, don't try to tell me what is the infection here. I am an Arab, and we are the founder of medicine knowledge. Go and see what they say, the Muslims. You know, by the way, all the scientists the Muslims are proud about today, they were called atheists in their time. And many of them, they get killed by the Abdul because they are kuffar. And today they are so proud about them. But they were chasing them like dogs. They want to kill them. And not only that, Islamic history is full of fabrication. I remember when I was very young in the school, the teacher, we have a section like for Arab scientists in the history book. Arab scientists. This is the section, which means everybody in this section is an Arab and he is scientist. So the teacher, he wrote in the board, he said Al-Khwarizmi. And I was looking at this name. I mean, what does Al-Khwarizmi mean? This is God, doesn't mean anything in Arabic. So I asked him, usually such a names, they come from a name of a location. So I said to him, sir, what Al-Khwarizmi mean? He said, that's mean he is from Khwarizm. I said, where is Khwarizm? He said, it's in Persia. So I said, how he is from Persia, but he is an Arab? He said, just sit down. No, don't ask me. Sit down. The guy is Persian, and they made him Arab to be proud about the Arab scientist. His name is Al-Khwarizmi, you donkey. Where he is from? From Khwarizm. Where is Khwarizm? In Persia. So why you call him Arab? So if you are born in let us say New Jersey, they will call you in Arabic a New Jerseyan, huh? So now let us talk about this Arab scientist. His name New Jerseyan. Sir, where is New Jersey? It's in America. So how is an Arab? Sit down. Al-Jabra 2. They say to you Al-Jabra 2 is made by Jabir. This is what the name is coming from, Al-Jabra 2, supposedly. The fact this guy is not an Arab and he is not a Muslim, he is from the Sabian. Do you see those Sabian and Yazidi in Iraq? Those are the one, he is from them. Anyone who became famous or known, they made him an Arab. You like it, you don't like it? Here we go. Al-Qaddafi, he was making a speech on TV. He said, I don't know, everything that Western they have today is coming from us. As an example, the word Shakespeare is not about a British person. He is Arab and his name is Shakespeare. Shakespeare became Shakespeare. May Allah shake you. Shakespeare, his real name is Shakespeare. Shakespeare. Al-Qaddafi continues saying, even the word democracy, they took it from us. The original of the word is democracy. Democracy, which means to bring the chairs. See, here we go. Even democracy is taken from the Arab. We are the one who made the demo. And the funny, Al-Qaddafi is not an Arab. The stupid idiot, he is proud about the Arab, but he is not an Arab himself. Democracy. We have to be honest here. We are the first one who taught how to insert a bomb in your anus. So an Arabian brother from my country, brother, he decided to insert something in his anus to kill the Saudi prince. So he put a bomb in his anus. May Allah protect his anus, because he's doing jihad using his anus. The security, they check his body, they found nothing, but nobody imagined that the bomb will be in his anus. And then this guy, we discover that this guy, the Al-Qaeda, they practice fatwa that in order to put a bomb in your anus, it's okay to have sex with the man, so he can make your hole bigger, so when you insert it will not be too much hard to put it there. So they allowed having sex with men, so in order to make it easier to put it in the anus. And this is why you see that in security check, they check you with the security camera, because a Muslim terrorist, he might put something in his anus. You have a holy anus. And yeah, actually, almost he killed the prince. The Saudi prince, he was burned badly by the bomb. He did not die. He's still alive until now, but he is suffering since then from that attack. The guy who have the bomb in his anus, his body became two pieces. One anus in the right and the other anus in the left. Somebody is getting sick in his stomach. Guys, call the security. Maybe he have something there. Be careful. Don't explode here, please. And every day you see the Muslim terrorists attacking hotels. Like yesterday in Nairobi, they killed, I think, maybe 30 people. The day before, in I mean, every day in Somalia, non-stop. Because Islam cannot survive without intimidation and violence. Violence is the way to make you subdued, to scare you. How we can scare you? We make you, why want to scare you? To make you convert to Islam, or to make you admit to our terms and conditions. Anyway, guys, I think we have enough for today. Look like today we don't have any Abdul. Did we have a good time? Right? Yeah, you Christians in Nigeria and Africa, stay strong. Don't let them intimidate you, and defend yourself too. Don't be a coward. Don't do violence, but you have the right to defend yourself. Don't be violence. Don't seek revenge. Don't kill. Don't hate. But defend yourself, my friend. You have the right to defend your house, your family, your city, and you are not allowed to be a coward. Cowards have no right to have a land, to have a home, to have the existence. Because if you are a coward, when I say you don't have a right, it means they will not give you the right to exist, because they are not people of mercy, those terrorists. So if you don't defend yourself, they will take over you, which means you have no choice except to defend yourself. It's not a choice to say I'm going not to do so, because if you don't, they will come to you and they will rape your wife, they will take your daughter as a slave, they will kidnap them, they will take your money, and they will slaughter you anyway. So if it's about dying as a hero, it's better to die as a hero, not to die as a goat. Defend your house, defend your family to the last moment in your life. A person, a man who don't defend his country, his life, his house, he have no honor, and nobody respect him. Not even your wife will respect you. Imagine somebody attacking your house and you go hide under the bed. Who are you then? Even the criminals who they are fighting you, they will not respect you for subduing yourself to them like a goat. Don't do that. People remembered for reasons, either for they are brave or useful or intelligent or decent or but don't be a person who will be remembered to be a coward. That is a shame. And you cannot be a Christian and you are a coward too. This is totally against Christianity. Thank you guys for being here. I hope today we have a good information we share together. Please feel free to download my videos and share them with your friends. And until we see you soon again, Christ is Lord and Islam is false. Thank you very much and take care. Bye-bye.